take that new age gaga and fucking stick it right up your fucking ass that it's my intrusive thoughts. What I'm getting out of my spiritual awakening is everything is about the truth. Therefore, it's about Jesus. What would Jesus do? If there were people in his world that he was in, he would try and help and wake them up and let them know that the reason that they're bad is not because of my intrusive thoughts. Because Jesus wouldn't let anybody get hurt in any situation if he could avoid it with the truth. So I don't know what you're trying to convince me of there, DD. But I think one of those chosen ones. I'm one of the ones that you have the thoughts and then you put the action to it. Backwards, like a heyoka. You see it done, and then you make it happen. You know what I mean? Burn. I don't know. I'm not feeling good about shit. I'm really not. I'm feeling like something's gonna happen. Like, you people who think you're spiritual and all this other, I fear for you. You don't want to accept or take in the truth. And that you try and play fucking head games with me and think that you're gonna fucking win in the end. It's stupidity. I'm supposed to think that children aren't something that we should be fighting for. And as long as little me's a good little daddy in the house, I shouldn't concern myself with it, even though I see his children in trouble. And apparently he knows the trouble that they're in, and he refuses to just say no. You want me to think that I have the odd backwards thinking here. I do things backwards, but I don't think backwards. I don't think. Show me where I'm wrong. Hey, should we have freedom? Whether it's my world or your world or whatever the fuck world we're living in. DD, don't you think everybody should be... Are you free in the world? Like, if you have the thoughts of not having fucking Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates in your life, are they affecting your life currently? Are you off in fucking Stargate? Can you prove that to me? Can you tell me what that experience is like, DD? You're gonna show me when I come to Chicago and we go see fucking whatever fish. If people are in trouble, you're supposed to try and help. If you see that people are stupid, you're supposed to warn them that they're stupid and let them know that there's a better way before it's too fucking late till you hit Stupidville just a little too far. Holy crap, how do you guys expect me to think that I think wrong? Like I've been trying to tell you guys, I'm chosen from God. You don't get to choose who's chosen. As much as AD would love to choose, he doesn't. AD's a little pussy man who's gonna have to face himself, probably more than most. Because I think in order to repent, you're gonna have to go through the suffering that you put others through. So I hope there's a lot of people out there that really haven't tried to make anybody suffer. But I think there's a lot of people out there that have been suffering and made to think that they're the fucking cause of the suffering because these narcissists are just so fucking damn good. Or they put you in a situation where fuck, you got nowhere to go, there's nothing you can do, and you're just fucking trapped. Well, the days of that are coming to an end, DD. At least in my world, buddy. Like, God tells me that it's just not my world I should be fucking worried about. It's all my brothers and sisters and try and fucking bring them together, but you don't want that for me. That's weird. And you want me to accept the fact that you people all have God? How the fuck do you have God? Really? Explain it to me. Because in order to have God, you have to have the truth. You have to be like Jesus. Jesus knew the children were in trouble. He'd be at least fucking saying, hey, the children are in trouble. So anybody who's not on that level is not on the fucking, on the good side of things, I don't think. That's just me. You can show me and prove me where I'm wrong. But I don't think that you can. The children should mean something to you people. The future should mean something to you people. Hell, your own life should mean something to you. But they don't. You'd rather serve this thing that fucking wants to harm you. Doesn't want the best for you. It could care less about you. And you care less that they care less about you. Know your power, and then maybe you can start living your life. You guys can tell me to start living my life all you fucking want. But at least I'm trying to do something with my life. I'm trying and save some souls out there. Trying to help. I can't save souls. Only the souls can save themselves, but a little bit of guiding wouldn't hurt. You guys want to come at me and tell me that I shouldn't be excited about being a son of God, and that he picked me to represent him, and I shouldn't feel proud of that. Fuck you guys. You guys are losers. I actually believe in a God. I know there's a God, and that's the difference between us. You all hope there's a God, and you hope that you're doing the right things. It's not really hard to do the right things. You actually can have some fun with it. But hey, you know, then you have to be honest, truthful people. And no matter the consequences, you have to fucking tell the truth. And that would be hard for a lot of people to come to terms with. But I hope they do. Because like I said, anybody who's making somebody live in a false reality, a matrix of lies on top of the lies that they already give us, like cheaters and shit like that, I really feel sorry for them when they try to repent, when they realize what an illusion they fucking caused for their partners. To think that somebody was in love with them when they really weren't. Or they just loved having control of them and wanted everything else themselves as well. But I don't know, DD, it's my bad intrusive thoughts. Are you not a part? Are you not real, DD? Is that what you're telling me? Nobody's real? Shouldn't think anybody else? Is that the way to go on this? I don't know, man. I think it's to be like Jesus and do your sufferings and fight no matter what comes at you. Speak your truth and hope that men don't continue to be stupid. Someone gets it one day. Well, hey, he told us he was a prophet. Well, turns out he was. He told us he was a chosen one. Well, turns out he was. I told you guys he was a star child. Well, turns out he was. Turns out, like, all the governments deceive us with all these religions and stuff like that. Even the Christian religion, would you believe if they even sabotage themselves I mean, where would those orders come from? Maybe the top. Did you guys know in the residential schools you'd have to look at all that stuff? But that stuff was going on. Like 80 churches burned down in Canada. 80. Can you imagine if it wasn't even, maybe it was set up to look like certain individuals did it? Did they catch the people who did it? Would they set themselves up to be the victims and make certain individuals look bad? Oh man. Christianity wouldn't do that, would it? How many wars does it cost? How many fights has it caused? So I mean, though, it should be easy for a Christian to make the switch to just fucking, like, you use the book for clues and stuff like that, but to follow Jesus, you think it wouldn't be a hard switch, seems that the book tells you to follow Jesus and be the way he would. That doesn't mean you run around and fucking dictate to people. Hey, have you heard about Christ? He's way cooler than you thought. You know what I mean? Maybe we can have some good conversations about Jesus. And maybe, you know, if you guys fucking listened and I said, hey, I think I can prove there's a God if I get the chance. Maybe you guys should get a hold of Dagburn and tell him to fucking ask Ryan his question, tag me in it too. Fuck, so we can end this. I can end this. Like, you guys not fucking realize how hard it is? Fucking thinking you're fucking chosen from God and you fucking waiting on a fucking country rap star to fucking give a message to the fucking ex-fucking U.S. president. Like, this isn't a good time, okay? This is not, because I know, but hey, maybe if people would have listened to me from the beginning and they could have put the pieces together with me, it would have been a whole lot easier. But anyways, I'm gonna go because my belly feels bad and I have TikTok to do and it's fucking scaring the living shit out of me to do. Like I say, don't fucking fear anything. Put it in your head, you don't fear nothing. But you're gonna have fear. It's the overcoming part of it that'll make you fucking feel like a fucking champion. Holy shit. Anyways, I'm gonna go back over that way and then I'll stop the video. Anyways. Yeah. DD, is that what you're trying to tell me though? It's all in my head. Nothing to do with my soul. It's just clearly in my head and I gotta erase everything that's around me. Like, what do I gotta do? If I magically think that my wife and kids will start to fucking listen, will it happen? Because I've tried that, man. That don't work. I don't know, man. Like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to tell me? I don't know, man. I'm confused.